Hello everyone, it's Moby the Yarny. Yes, I'm still around. I know it's been exactly a month since I've put on a video, but um, I've had some issues and I've had no voice for a while, and they're still doing construction, but it's all inside now, so it's not so loud now. They haven't started our construction yet because they're a little behind, but I'm still working on things, and so I'm just going to show you some of the whips I've been doing. But I thank you for joining me today. I'm Moby the Yarny, and if you're new here, I thank you for joining me, and hopefully you'll like some of the things you see. And if you're a regular, I thank you for coming back, and I will be trying to do at least a couple of videos a week. I'm going to be doing a little bit of traveling and going on a cruise in about 50 days. And I want to try to do a video from the cruise also, because I know I'll be taking crocheting because I'll have to rest while I'm there. Um, but it is permitting how my voice is, how many videos I do a week. So I'll be having a biopsy Thursday, so hopefully it won't hinder my talking any after that. But I'm going to start with just the whips I've been working on, but everyone's been telling me they miss my videos, so I'm trying to get back into it, but we'll see what happens here. But I do miss doing the videos, and even um, my my daughter said my granddog misses watching me because she watches my videos with my daughter. So I'm trying to get back into this. I know a lot of people would take a break in the summer because they get busy, but I'll start with the baby blanket I've been working on. I got it about not I mean, I've got all the pieces done, but this is it right here. I'm doing it in the mile a minute. So I have, these are 3 of the rows put together, and I have a lot more of them to go to put together, but this is one strip in the mile a minute. It's not anyone's pattern because I've done them before when my children were babies. Um, so I'm using the Lion Brand Bundle of Love, and I mixed it with white for the border, and I will be putting a white border around it. And it's also, the white I'm using is what I have left over of the Pound of Love for making a sweater that I had made before. But this is, yeah, Lion Brand Bundle of Love. It says it's a number 4, but it is very thin. So I really think it's a number 3. And most people that use it say the same thing, that it's a number 3. But it is 100% acrylic, and it's very, very squishy and soft. And it's in the colorway of Oasis, it's called. And it's all machine washable and dryable. And it's 688 yards for the ball. And I probably won't, I haven't used a whole one to do what I have so far. So I might make something else to go with it. But that's one thing I've been working on. So I have a few more of the strips to put together. And I'm not sure if I'll put a border or not. It might look weird with a border. But I also made this partial sweater with the last of the Pound of Love in the white. And I also used the Fabio method with that one too. And then for things we're making Thursday this month is amigurumis. So I did get my little, I ran out of stuffing, but I'm not done with this either. I just got to the bottom part of my little octopus I'm working on. And the eyes are not set yet either, so, but this is it so far. I just got to the little tentacle portion, and it starts, you start at the top and you go down, and you don't stop, you just keep going. And when you get to the bottom, you will do the leg portions, into tentacles, and then you put them in, and then you stuff these, and you will stuff as you go, and then you make the bottom portion, and then this is my own design, and then it has, you can add a baby if you want. The eyes aren't even, but they're not in yet. I haven't put them in. I do glue them in at the end because I don't like setting them until it's done, because sometimes you set them before you get done and then they look weird and then you can't fix it. So I like to do it when I'm done. And then I'm using Caron Jumbo in the colorway, I think it's Blossom, yes, Blossom. And I like how it does because it has it changes on its own, and it makes the nice colors for the sea creatures. So it'll change the colors back from, it started in the coral colors and then into a little pinkish and then tan and into the purples, what I think looks really nice for the sea creatures. So that's the one I'm doing for things we're making Thursday. So I didn't quit doing that either. I am working on some things at home, and for this month's Creator Spotlight for Fiber Flux, I am making two sets of earrings that she has on the channel. So, but I haven't started them yet because I need, this is the yarn I'll be using, but I only have white and black right now, so I'm going to be getting some colors in because I'm running out of yarn for some of the projects I'm doing. So I'm waiting for an order to come in. So I want different colors than just white and black for the earrings. Sorry, my throat's going already, but I'll go as long as I can. But so that's what I'm going to be doing, and I will show them because I can make probably a set of earrings in less than 10 minutes. The way it's only like 2 rounds for the earrings. So I will show them when I get them done. And then I remember showing you before that I was working on, which everyone talks about, the yarn from Red Heart for making the granny squares and how I was not using it for that. This one is in the colorway Soft White and Pink Punch. Now I have 2 projects going with the same color. I started doing a color pulling with it, and it was working. It's just longer colors in some, and I'm going to continue with that. But then I heard how a lot of people were having problems with just making the granny square, and so I decided to make a granny square myself just to see how big of a problem that would be. But I made a bunch of granny squares, and I didn't have any problems with it. But after doing the color pulling, I knew how to make it work. So I have a bunch of granny squares made with this yarn. So what I did was, either if I got to the point where it was time to change and there was too much yarn, I would slip stitch over to a corner until the yarn was used up, and then I would start. Or if I ran out of yarn, then I would go back and tighten my tension until I would go to the, have enough yarn left over. So then I only have 2 ends to weave in for each square. So I probably will not make a blanket out of these, but I'll probably end up making a sweater in the fall. So I'm going to need a few more of these. My daughter got this one for me for Mother's Day, this colorway. So I'm going to be using that for that. And I'll probably add white with that, because I don't think any of the other colors would be good for a sweater for me. And then I did start another shawl, but it's still just in the beginning stages. And I started in the color Sedona, which is in the Red Heart Roll With It Sparkle. And this is very pretty. I just haven't named this shawl yet because I'm only on the beginning, and I really like how it's turning out. My sister suggested I name it Desert Flower or Desert Cactus. I can't remember what she said, but I just started it. So this might end up being pulled out because I don't like the way it's rolling. So I do that when I start a new project. I will start it and then pull it out and change it. So this is just beginning stages. So, but I am working on that. So a new shawl coming up. It'll probably be toward probably the end of August when I work on this, because I have some summer projects I need to get finished first. And then I did start a bigger color pulling project, which I really like how it's turning out. Because I watch Erica on It's Time for Yarn. If you've never checked her out, you need to check her channel out because it's really, really good. And she does the color pulling expertly. And she makes it simple. And there is this color pulling website you can go to figure out all the numbers and all the stitches, but she makes it seem so simple that you don't need to do that. You can just play around with it for a while and figure it out. But the blanket she made before is the one I wanted to make, and this is it. And it's in the Red Heart neon stripes. And mine is turning out the way I wanted it. But this, I'm making it long because I want it to actually fit a bed. And this is what I have left of the second roll that I had. So I'm waiting for I'm going to need probably about 8 to 10 more rolls of it. So I looked for it everywhere, but then I remembered that I ordered it from Mary Maxim, because an order we were doing, I needed a couple more items to get free shipping. So I added those stripes in because I thought maybe I could color pull with it. So, and I was right. So, and when I got it, I liked it, and it was close to what she used, but I liked the neon stripes better than one of the ones she had used. So I'm really anxious to see what it looks like when it's done. But so that's what I've been working on. I've been trying to take it easier this summer because we have a lot of activities going on. My daughter's going to be moving in, so I'm going to have to rearrange my studio and put a bed back in here. So every time I set up a sewing room, somebody moves in with us. So that always happens. It's always short-lived, but it's only for a short time. So I will have a studio again, but I still will be doing videos. It just might not be from this room, but I will have videos. But that's what I'm doing right now, and I still have other smaller projects I work on from time to time. But I thank you for joining me, and I will at least have one more video this week, and I will try to do some crochet one-on-one videos, because I found some more interesting ways to join yarn, and I still have to do the working it around for like doing hats and doing amigurumis in the round and things like that, but I'll try to get back into that too. But I'm Moby the Yarny, and I thank you for joining me today. And I just like to say thank you for all my friends and family that asked about me and asked if I was doing videos still. And yes, I am. I just had some things I need to work through and some health issues going on. So I thank you for joining me today, and just think of something to be grateful for. And there's always something to be grateful for. So I thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you very much.